Stuart, obviously last week was an important week for the Bees. The first time all season that everyone was available, and Sunday a packed crowd for ISS 500th game and a 5-0 win. What was your thoughts on Sunday?
Yeah, I think obviously the season's not been the best, but I think everything kind of coming together on Sunday was really good. Obviously the big crowd boosts everyone up. Having Adam back finally from his officer training was obviously a big boost as well. I think just having that full lineup really does allow the team to play at their max potential.
And obviously it's important now, the playoffs around the corner now, 6 weeks away, and there's still the hope there that the Bees can obviously make it, and that starts obviously this weekend, an important home and away series against the Hull Seahawks, first here tonight.
Yeah, so obviously this weekend's massive. They're only a few points behind us, but we've got that 10-point gap on Telford. I think obviously with them losing a couple of games during the week this weekend kind of means even more now. It allows us to close that gap to 6 points if we get the 4 points this weekend, and just allows us to get that opportunity to make the playoffs, which we all really want. So it's just the grind this weekend of getting them 4 points.
And obviously tonight here, a big crowd expected here this evening. How important is it for you, the boys in the locker room, that this place is packed nearly on a weekly basis now?
I think it just means a lot. I think coming out, especially after kind of COVID and everything like that, and people being sceptical to come to rinks and stuff like that, just boosting the crowd up and seeing more and more people in the rink every week and making more noise just boosts everyone up, and really it just helps with that extra bit of motivation as well, and being, as people say, the sixth man out there and stuff like that. I think it sometimes comes across a bit corny, but when you hear the fans chanting for you and boosting you along, it does give you that extra bit of energy. So having a more packed crowd definitely does boost the boys, and I think if it's the same as it was last week, then I think everyone's going to be pumped.
Stuart, thank you very much. Good luck later.
Perfect, thank you.
Face off won by the Bees. Seahawks versus loose puck, Barner. Up ice, errant pass, somehow misses everybody. Comes back on a Seahawks stick. Shot towards goal is snapped in. Nathan Salem uses Jackson as a screen and fires one in. 6:52 for Nathan Salem's 16th goal of the year. From one end to the other, Salem picks it up at centre ice, uses Jackson as a screen, and it just goes through Adam Goss and in. It's good work from the Seahawks forward. The Bees will feel they could and should have done better there. His cross-ice pass picked off by Gabai. Gabai into the zone, drops it off for Rossbottom. He's knocked off the puck. Mogg in to collect. Mogg around the net. Wrap around chance. Stuart Mogg! 8:59, and the captain decides to do it himself. McLaughlin came out of his net to play it, and Mogg goes for the wraparound, has an empty cage and slides it in. Nothing the young netminder could do to get size. Thamer. Emil Sveck, don't let him wind up. There's the shot. It's blocked in front by Harvey Stead. Lingering there to collect the puck. Rossbottom off the boards. Josh Martin, can he get away? No, he can't. Pollock collects. No look backhand pass. Over to Thamar. Sveck towards Thamar. Thamar, that is fantastic. Oh, it's Chris Wilcox. I did not see that one coming. The Seahawks retake the lead at 16:24. Chris Wilcox with a beautiful move gives the Seahawks the lead again. What a time to get your first goal of the season. He drops it off to Emil Sveck there on the right hand side, who just effortlessly sources it over to Wilcox. And he does well to get it over Adam Goss's stick. Jones turns it over towards goal, blocked off the skate of Stead. Again turned over by the Bees. Try to go back into the blue, Wilcox on the blue line, turned over. Bees jump ahead. Walcombe looks for an option. Goes round Studley. Brendan Walcombe. That is a finish for goal number 40. Brendan Walcombe makes Tom Studley look silly, and the Bees are tied up 22-26. Walcombe gets the pass, stops, decides I'm the best option. Toe drag around Studley and then over McLaughlin's shoulder and into the roof of the net. And like I said, the Pennsylvania boy gets his 40th of the season. Face-off will be to the right of Goss. Towner wins the draw. Back to Barmer. Barmer shot off the glove of Goss and into the corner. Walcombe. Again, past Wayward. Svek collects down to Thamar. Thamar cross crease to Svek. Easy as you like. A turnover in the B zone is finally punished. Emil Svek, 43-09, his 19th of the year. Just more wayward passing, and it's clinical. Thamar across the Svek, and it's essentially an empty cage to tap it into. The imports combine, and the Seahawks lead for the third time tonight. Clear it again. Svek into the zone, over to Thamar. Oh, sorry, Salem this time. And that is how you punish these errors. 46-45, the Seahawks double their lead. It's 4-2 thanks to Nathan Salem's second of the night. You have that many chances, you're going to pay. They stretch the Bees defense wide. And Svek with another pinpoint pass to retreat. Svek up ice to the front of the net, backhand, easy as you like. Emil Svek, two in quick succession, 48-43. Power play marker for the Seahawks. Said 50% chance all season. There's one tonight. He picks up the puck round the D-man. Goss goes to the poke check, commits himself a little too much, and Svek effortlessly slides it in on the backhand for the Seahawks' fifth of the evening, and Svek's second. Walcombe over to Goodbye. Rossbottom shot, brilliant! A fantastic third goal, started by the coach, finished by Adam Rossbottom, his first of the season. 50-33, the Bees have hope. It's the big hill on the blue line that starts it. Walcombe to Goodbye, to Rossbottom, and over the blocker of McLaughlin and in. Nine minutes to go. Goss still in his net for now. Bees win the draw. Shot again blocked in front. Mogg steps in for the blue line. Shot through off the post and in! Stuart Mogg! Like London buses, you wait for one goal and two come in one night. It's 5-4, 56-22. The shot off the draw was blocked, and Stuart Mogg collects on the blue line, steps round, fires through traffic, off the post and in. It's a one-goal game with 3.5 minutes to go. Momentum does silly things in this. Gets sent all the way back round. Fun bounce off the Zamboni doors in front of us. Thamar, cross-ice pass, finds Salem. Back to Barmer. Thamar winds up, fires towards goal. Emil Svek, empty net goal basically. And there is the dagger at 59-38. Emil Svek finishes the night off with an empty cage essentially. Good work from the Seahawks again. It's just cycled round and around. And no one picks up Emil Svek of all people. Backdoor, call as you like. 2 power play goals on the night for Emil Svek. Again, imagine giving him away for nothing. Nathan Salem gets man of the match for the Seahawks this evening. He got 2 of the goals and 2 very good finishes. One start, the scoring off, and one there in the third period. He, as always, with all man of the match performances here, receives an empty box. Don't worry, there is beer in the changing room. As the Seahawks go for a much-deserved lap of honour tonight. It gives me just enough time to say, Seahawks fans, whether you've joined us in the building for any of the 3 games, or if you've joined us on one of the streams, 2 of the streams, or all 3 of the streams we've had this year, thank you for, well, putting up with me for 2 streams, keeping producer Nick company for 3 of them. He doesn't say much, but he does thank you for it, honest. And B's man of the match tonight. Any guesses, Nick? No? It goes to the man I interviewed earlier, and I might have to interview later. Let's hope not. Stuart Mogg gets 2 goals on the night. Maybe he should talk to me more often. He doubled his goal tally this evening. Solid performance from the captain as always. He, this week, man of the match here, they all have to do something. It's signing a hat! Are we going to place a bet on how far he gets though, producer Nick? Blue light, centre ice. Stuart Mogg didn't even make it past the face-off circle. Sometimes they're incredibly lazy with that. As the Bees go for a lap of honour, it's been another hard-fought performance from the side tonight. They go to Hull tomorrow night for the last game against the Seahawks all year.